Welcome back, everybody. It's the second half of today's game between the Lady Dutch and the Albany Falcons. Lady Dutch currently with a 4-0 lead over the Falcons, scoring 4 goals in the first half. And they are currently in possession right now as it went out of play. It'll be thrown back in here by, I believe that's Sydney Gonzalez out there. Or, no, that is not. My bad. Thrown back in here to Michaela Gordon. And it's now over for Jenna Meyer. Goes back near center. With it there is Elena Levernoy. Takes a shot. That one's blocked. Rebound. It rolls toward the net. Will be picked up there by goalkeeper Courtney Fish. And Fish kicks it near center. It'll be headed forward by Margot Nazai. And Levernoy kicks it along. It's blocked there by Muharaki. And now Alyssa Landry with it. She'll kick it back for goalkeeper Molly DiCaprio. Hasn't faced a shot yet today. And it's knocked down. And kicked back up in the air. Going after it there is Grimm. It's unable to get much of a handle on it. There's a little battle down there. Down near the press box as it's kicked forward here is Grimm with a pass to Lindberg. Going toward the net. Lindberg gets by at one. Kick toward the net. Knocked down by Grimm, and it's saved there by Courtney Fish. Grimm was going for her second goal of the game right there. But Fish was ready for the opportunity that time. That was not what happened on the first goal. Grimm took the shot. It slipped off the fingers of Fish and into the back of the net. It's another battle down there. So we'll have another throw in here, and I believe Albany will be taking this one. Otidijby throws it in. It's knocked down by Yesenia Rios. But it goes right back out of play, and it's taken there by Gonzalez. Riley Grimm going after it along with Rios, and it's Rios with it now. And the pass is blocked by Alyssa Landry, who now takes it forward here. Landry kicks it up for Gordon. Gordon continues to advance forward. Long kick toward the net. Racing in is Jenna Meyer, but it's picked up there by Fish. And it's down back at center again. Landry picks it up. And with a long kick forward, she's trying to find somebody. Finds Sarah Lindberg. Lindberg goes to work against Bopp. And it's kept in, but the pass was blocked as well. It looked like it actually did go over the line, so it will be a goal kick for Albany. Kick over for Otidijby. Now it's collected here by Grimm. Grimm trying to get by, just blocked on her way to the net. Another good play there. Clinworth and Gordon battling for it. There comes Margot Nazai for it. Grimm tried to block that pass, but it goes up to center. Chasing after it is Gonzalez, and it goes out of play. It will be thrown back in by Gonzalez. And she finds Gordon. Gordon working against Yesenia Rios, and it's picked up by Sele Paw. With it now for Albany is Maya Campbell, and it's stolen once again by Nazai. Another little dust up there at center. And now here come the Falcons the other way. Blocked there by Alyssa Landry. Good play there, and it's kicked up. Here comes Riley Grimm after it. Grimm looks across. Here comes Grimm looking in. Gets by another, takes the shot, and it just went wide of the goal. Jenna Meyer was nearby as well, but Grimm just couldn't get it by. as it rolled wide of the goal. And Fish will kick it up once again here. And it's knocked down by Meyer. Meyer gets by. Going toward the net. Back over Grimm, shoots. Saved by Fish, and that one was awfully close yet again. Grimm has had a lot of good chances so far in this game. It just so happens the one she got in was on a bit of a fluke play, but all of her chances so far have been very, very good, as that one goes out of play once again. Thrown back in, as Jones tried to get by, could not. As trying to keep that one in there was Grimm. Little pass back and forth between her and Lindbergh. And Gonzalez kicks it up now for Nazai. Nazai for Lindbergh. Riley Grimm now with it. Trying to get on by the Albany defender. It goes out of play. So it's going to be a corner kick for the Lady Dutch. Here comes Lindbergh towards the net. And that shot goes wide in front. And it goes in, they score. And it looked like it was going out of play, but it careened back toward the net. And Jenna Meyer puts it in for her second goal of the game. And it's now 6-0, or 5-0 rather, Lady Dutch. So Meyer with 2 goals on the day. For scoring one in the first half. Is able to take advantage of a bit of a fluke situation there. And puts it into a wide open net. It's 5-0. As Paige Miller battling for it along with Rios. Is able to get the pass over for Nazai. And it goes out of play once again. It'll be thrown in by Albany. Sele Paw with it. As Gabby Clinworth now with it. Gets away from Muharaki. Now Michaela Gordon will send it back to center. Pass over for Leader from Levernoy. Leader knocks down Maya Campbell to the ground. And now pass it forward. Here comes Jenna Meyer once again. Meyer going in. Passes it across. Shot taken, and it's stopped as Gordon also looking for her second goal of the game. Sydney Gonzalez knocked down the kick, but it's taken here by Rios. Both her and Gonzalez battling for it. Gonzalez kicks out of play. And Rios tosses it over to Kennedy Jones. And Landry kicks it away from Sele Paw. And with it at center is Riley Grimm. Now Michaela Gordon racing up once again for the Lady Dutch. Goes between the legs for a pass. Gives it to Meyer. Back over, shot blocked by Leader. Still up in the air though. Knocked down, trying to get by was Gordon, but Grimm picks it back up. Now for Nazai. Being heavily pressured there by Jones. Still with it is Nazai. Now she's knocked down, takes a face plant into the ground. And now, Nazai a little bit slow to get up. She's clutching her right shoulder. Looks like she's all right, but that was a bad fall right there. But she is okay. Raises up the shoulder, now kicks it up. And it goes off the post behind Courtney Fish. Oh, wow. Another very close play. That was a high kick by Nazai. It went off the post behind Fish. Now Nazai with a short flail is going toward the net was Meyer looking for another goal. Half hour remaining here in the second. Kicked over, it's knocked down. Grimm racing after it. Is able to get possession back. Grimm for Nazai. Nazai looks. Now finds Grimm again. Grimm heads back toward the net. Knocked off it by Jones. Jones tried to pass, but it's cut off by Paige Miller. Now back toward the net. Another turnover. Now with it is Gonzalez. Gonzalez tried to pass it, got headed away, but Grimm will now force it back to Landry. Landry knocks it up in the air. It's going to roll out of play, and it'll be another goal kick here for the Falcons. So some new players coming in now for the Lady Dutch. We have Alexis O'Brien, Zoe Kamak, and Lauren Conti coming in. Coming out are Gordon and Jane Leader. Wasn't able to pick up who else came out. As Jones with a pass for a player, but it's cut off by Zoe Kamak, just came into the game. Now a shot gets blocked there from Clinworth. Another shot, scores! Gabby Clinworth gets another goal on the board for the Lady Dutch. She gets it by Courtney Fish. And that makes it 6-0 with 28-24 to go here in the second. What a day for the Lady Dutch as Clinworth adds her name to the score sheet. And some new players come in once again here. Elena Levernoy is now in the game, as well as Melody Yu. Yu takes it, now loses it, but Landry is able to kick it back up near center. Back up in the air, it goes down. It's headed forward by Miller. Knocked away from DiCarlo. And now Sele Paul with it. She hands it off to Muhoriki. And it goes right back out of play again. It'll be thrown in by Landry. And some new players are coming in now. Quincy Brown comes in, as well as Kylie Lumley. And Brown's going to be throwing it in now. And it's knocked back out of play once again. And the whistle blows on the play, so Albany gets possession back here. So Jones kicks it forward, but it's blocked by O'Brien. Now gained by is On. Going toward the net now is Muhariki. Trying to get a shot off, but it's knocked away from her by Landry, and it goes back out of play. So Albany gets another throw in. And Lady Dutch able to force it out of play, and now they're throwing it forward at center. Trying to put the pressure on there was Kylie Lumley, but now whistle blows, so it's going to be a foul on her. So Jones will kick it forward for the Falcons. It's knocked down the ground. It's Sele Paul kicking it back into the possession of the Lady Dutch. Kicked back forward by Erica Bopp. It's Maya Campbell battling for it as well for the Falcons. Able to get a pass up as Muharaki trying to get back from Alexis O'Brien. They battle for it, and it goes right back out of play again, thrown in once again. And it's taken once again here by the Lady Dutch. Quincy Brown with it. And a long pass. Here comes Lumley after it, but it rolls out of play. Once again, Janique Wahoke will throw it in. As Landry chases after it, she'll give it back to DiCaprio. And it's on the ground now, taken by O'Brien. Sydney Gonzalez now with it. Being pressured here by Rios. And a kick it toward the net. It's knocked down by DiCarlo. And kick back towards center where it finds Muharaki. Now with it for the Lady Dutch's Kamak, scored one of the goals earlier in the game. It goes back to Albany once again, but Landry back with it now for the Lady Dutch. Now for Melody Yu. Yu for O'Brien. Bryan trying to get by Alm. Now finds another pass. Lumley with a big shot toward the net, and it just goes over, and it will go out of play for another goal kick. So we're approaching the 23-minute mark here in the second half. Lady Dutch are leading 6-0. And it's kicked forward here by Conti. And it'll be kicked back out of play once again, so it'll be another throw-in. Paige Miller will hand it over to Gonzalez. DiCarlo battling for it. Will head back out of play again. Gonzalez bounces it into DiCarlo. Trying to knock it away. Now O'Brien with it. High kick. It's up in the air. DiCarlo in front, but it's caught by Courtney Fish. As Kennedy Jones ran into a little bit of trouble. DiCarlo pressuring. Sends it up near center, but it's back in the possession of DiCarlo. DiCarlo heading towards the net. It's going to be kicked away by Erica Bopp. And it will head out of play once again for another Lady Dutch throw-in. Thrown in by Gonzalez. Kicked forward and will be picked up here by Kennedy Jones. And back out of play it goes as Conti pressures near the scorer's table. And Paige Miller with a nice steal on Anisha Scott. And she comes speeding the other way. DiCarlo alongside her. Miller, nice play to get by. Trying to get away from Bop. And she's still with it as it heads to the corner. Miller trying to pass, but it was blocked by, I believe that is Maya Campbell. Yes, it is. And now we'll see who will get the ball on the throw-in here. And it's going to be the Lady Dutch who will throw it in as Paige Miller will do the honors. Thrown in and knocked down by O'Brien. And it heads on top of the net and out of play. It's kicked over, it's blocked by Miller. And it's picked up now by Kennedy Jones. Jones a good pass, but it's deflected back. And out of play once again near the Albany bench. Jones throws it back in and will be knocked down by Gabby Clinworth. And she passes it over for Quincy Brown. Brown long pass, going after it is Lumley. Lumley shoves Janiqua Hoke off it, but it goes out of play, but it will be another throw-in for the Lady Dutch here with less than 19 minutes to go. Going toward the net is Conti, and she's slipped up on the play. She goes down. So I believe it's going to be a foul against Albany. So Lady Dutch will get a free kick right here. So the players get in position here as Clinworth will kick it. Shot, and it just goes wide of the goal and out of play. So Paulina Casella now comes in for Albany. Number 25, as it will be kicked up here by Muharaki. Goes off one, and now it's taken here by Miller. Miller, nice pass, trying to find DiCarlo. It gets away. Trying to find it now. Shot toward the net. Dropped by Fish. Rebound in front. They score. Kylie Lumley picks up the loose change in front of Fish as the shot was dropped, and Lumley was right there for the rebound. And with 17-16 to go in the second half, the Lady Dutch add once again to their lead. It's 7-0. So you take a look at the replay here. The initial shot was dropped by Fish, and Lumley is right there, rolls it into the back of the net. And the lead is extended further as the pass was missed there by Jarrett of the Falcons. Going after it now is Landry. Now picking it up is DiCarlo, and it just goes wide of the net there. So a big afternoon here today for the Lady Dutch. 7 goals on the board. As with it briefly there was Lumley, and she had Jarrett going after it as well, and now Jarrett will throw it in for Albany. It's headed up and will head back out of play, so this time it will be Lumley with the throw in for the Lady Dutch. And it's thrown in for Clinworth. Clinworth will hand it for DiCaprio. DiCaprio now for, I believe that was Conti. Yes, it was. And it's kicked back toward the net. DiCaprio holds on. Long kick, and going forward now is Landry as well as Casella. Landry heads toward the net, looking to get a shot, and it hit off the side and goes out of play. So Landry with a good chance. Almost looked like it went in there for a sec. But it hit the side, and it was kicked back out. Now Miller racing after it. And going after it, but not being able to pick it up there was Miller. And another whistle here. So Annabelle Farrell will now come in for Albany, replacing Janiqua Hoke. Some subs being made as Polina Casella with it. It's a little battle for it. It's kept in there at the line. Now Caitlin Bliss racing after. It's picked up here by Conti. And now hand toward the net is DiCarlo. DiCarlo can't get the shot off. And it's back out of play as Bob doing some good defense on DiCarlo. And it's going to be a corner kick here for the Lady Dutch, so yet another chance to add to the lead. So here goes Clinworth toward the net. It's kicked up by Miller. Headed towards the net. Kept out. Still in Lady Dutch possession. Conti gets by Bliss. Is knocked down on the play there by Otidijby. And now it's picked up once again by Clinworth. Towards the net. Knocked down. Landry chasing after it, along with Levernoy. Now Levernoy has it. Shot in through traffic, and it's going to roll out of play. And it will be another goal kick for the Falcons. As racing forward now is Kennedy Jones. Tries to get by, goes through, knocks down Melody Yu. And it's now back the other way, kicked back near center. DiCarlo racing after, it's kicked forward by Otidijby. Now Jones with a pass across. That is too far for Jarrett and will be picked up now by Elena Levernoy. Here comes Alyssa Landry now towards the net. Landry stops up, takes the shot, and it deflects off of Fish and off the side of the goal. So head out of play, and now it's going to be another corner kick here for the Lady Dutch with 11.5 to go here in this game. Landry kicks it up, knocked down in front by Casella. Landry battling for it now. Casella picks it up. As play by Levernoy, get it back to Landry. Landry now. Shot taken, bounces toward the net, and it's going to be shoveled up by Courtney Fish. Punted up near center. It's knocked down. And taking it is Otidijby. Caitlin Bliss now takes it and hands it for Kennedy Jones, trying to elude Jenna Meyer. Nice kick forward. And Lumley racing after it. She's going to pick it up. Kicked over for Levernoy. Approaches the line, still kept in though. Levernoy trying to get it away. Caught up in a couple players there as Anisha Scott picks it up, but puts it right into the path of the Lady Dutch defense. And it's taken forward here by Jenna Meyer. Meyer goes in. Pass across. Here comes Miller, and a whistle blows. It's a foul on the play, so Albany will have a free kick here as we have less than 10 minutes to go here in the game. 7-0 Lady Dutch is the score. Knocked down here by Kennedy Jones. Got 3 defenders on her, trying to get by all of them, but she can't do it. But Albany will have another throw in here. Caitlin Bliss with it as some new players come in. Maya Campbell as well as Yesenia Rios are now in the game. And Nazai couldn't quite keep that one in, so it's going to be another throw in. Campbell with a bouncer over for Bliss. Force back. It's going to be taken here by Kylie Lumley. Elena Levernoy now takes it up center. Paulina Casella trying to defend, but Levernoy gets by. Over for Landry. Landry toward the net, and it just went wide, nearing the post of the net. And it will go out of play with the 8-minute mark slowly approaching here in the second half. So Tidgeby kicks it up, knocked down, and went right back toward the net. Tidgeby kicks it back near center again. Racing back is Nazai. And now with it is Meyer. Currently with 2 goals on the afternoon. Meyer over for Paige Miller. Miller going towards the net, takes the shot. And it goes across and will be picked up by Elena Levernoy. And now for Alexis O'Brien. O'Brien gets by a couple, goes toward the net. And it will roll out of play. It was going away from the net, and now got a couple new players coming in. Sydney Gonzalez and Jane Leader are now in the game for the Lady Dutch. As O'Brien kicks it back toward the net. Goes back up in the air again. And DiCarlo breaks free with it. Over for Alyssa Landry. Landry up in the air, and it goes out of play once again. As it was almost knocked down there by DiCarlo, racing after it is Leader in the corner toward the net, and it's scooped up there by Fish. As Landry was hustling toward the net looking for a potential open goal, but that opportunity never came as Gonzalez misses the ball as it was kicked up in the air by Fish. Now Lindbergh kicks it back and receives it back. Now it's center. Lindbergh goes by Anisha Scott. And now with it is Sydney Gonzalez. Gonzalez goes in against Annabelle Farrell. And she passes it back for Landry. Landry, good play to get by Casella. Takes a big shot, and it rises over the net. And it will be yet another goal kick as Michaela Gordon now coming into the game. And she'll replace Alyssa Landry. Janiqua Hoke also comes in for Albany. Back up in the air, and it's pursued after by Michaela Gordon. It's a battle now. Gordon racing after it along with On. Gordon goes in, forces On off it, and it looks like it's going to be a corner kick. Yes, it is. Oh, no, it won't. I thought it would be a corner kick, but it's going to be a goal kick instead for Albany. Gordon thought she had a corner kick there, but looks like she probably got the last touch on that. As kicked forward here, Sarah Lindbergh with it for the Lady Dutch. Tips it off, now with it is Gordon. And it's taken by Anisha Scott. But back with it for the Lady Dutch is O'Brien. Back up in the air, it's knocked down by On. And now back with it is Lindbergh. Lindbergh tries a little pass for, I believe that was Leader going to the goal, but not a lot worked with that as it's kicked up by Bopp and headed forward by Quincy Brown. Once again back at center, Nazai with the pass for O'Brien. O'Brien trying to get by, knocks down Anisha Scott. Scott slowly getting back up to her feet. As Brown kicks it up, it's missed there by Bopp, and now getting by is Jenna Meyer. Kicks it toward the net. It got behind Bopp, but it's picked up by Fish. 2.5 now to go. It's a little bit of a tangle up there, but Nazai breaks free for the Lady Dutch. Coming in. Tries to get by, gets blocked on the play there by On. And the kick is intercepted by Lindbergh. Good play by Gordon getting free. Now DiCarlo loses it to Bop, but it's picked up once again by Jane Leader. Leader with a shot, and it bounces. Oh, very close again. It's reminiscent of the Riley Grimm goal back in the first. As Courtney Fish once again almost let in another soft one there, but was able to hold on that time. As Polina Casella loses it. Here comes Gordon with it. Nice fake. Heads toward the net, trying to get it. There is Meyer with a shot, and she scores, and that's the hat trick. Jenna Meyer completes the hat trick with just over a minute left to go in the game. And it's 8-0 Lady Dutch. So 1:16 remaining as Meyer with 3 on the day to make it an 8-0 game. We've 4 in the first and 4 in the second now for the Lady Dutch. Final minute of play here. Here comes O'Brien. Shot towards the net. It's going to be scooped up by Fish. Yesenia Rios now with it. 30 seconds left in the game. You with a block on Jarrett. And now gives it over for Lumley. Lumley had the pass blocked, as going after it there was Gonzalez. And now Miller with a pass to O'Brien. Now here comes Gonzalez. Final 10 seconds of the game. Gonzalez going in. Loses it to On, and On will kick it forward. And that is it. The game is over. The Lady Dutch with a huge win, winning in grand fashion. They take it 8-0 today over the Albany Falcons, led by a hat trick from Jenna Meyer, and other goals scored by Gabby Klingworth, Michaela Gordon, Kylie Lumley, Riley Grimm, and Zoe Kamak. And what a offensive output today for the Lady Dutch, as they take it here by 8. So take a look at some of the finish today's game. That is going to be it for our GHS Media broadcast. Thank you all very much for tuning in to today's game. I'm Sean Cunningham, and we'll see you all in the next media broadcast. Take care.